Hello, I am Dr. Kathleen Hall, and this is The Way I See It. Well, today let's talk about clearing negative energy from your life, from your mind, from your body, from your home. So maybe some of you are doubting whether there's positive and negative energy in your life. Well, I've lived many decades, and from my personal experience and from visiting many Native American tribes, studying. I was a professor of world religions and studying Buddhism and Hinduism and all other religions, then also doing an extensive study in spirituality and being a spiritual director. I do believe that we get in negative energy patterns, and just like any habit, we get into them, get used to them, and there becomes this spiral into negativity, unaware mantras you say to yourself, like, this always happens to me, I can't believe it, this is a bad day, blah, blah. So the point about clearing negative energy is to become aware and go, wow, I don't really like what's coming into my life, the people, the energy, my job, my health. I've been getting sick lately. I don't feel good. I wake up tired. Whatever it is, it's time to be aware and say, ooh, this feels like negative energy. And again, whether it's in your mind, things you're thinking, your body, if you keep continually getting sick, or in your home. If you are not walking into your home, your apartment, your condo, every day, and you don't feel uplifted and peaceful, and that little tinge of, this is me, I'm home, then things need to change. Okay, so I'm just going to give you a few tips from my own experience, long life experience, and studies and academia and all kinds of other stuff. So here we go. Negative energy is something that everyone experiences at some point or another. Bad day at work, stressful situation at home, being around someone who has a bad energy or a bad attitude, and being sick. When we chronically get colds or flu or just feel bad or have no energy. Negative energy can affect us in ways we don't even realize. Negative energies can be harmful to your health. It can cause stress and depression, anxiety, insomnia. It can cause physical problems. And if you want to cultivate more positivity and good vibes in your life, consider using, maybe some of these ways to clear energy, negative energy, out of your mind, your body, or your home. So first, I'm going to talk about the home. And after that, we're going to talk about your mind and body clearing. So again, as I said before, I've been teaching and writing about spirituality and religions for most of my life. I'm fascinated with what various cultures and spiritualities around the world, what they believe, what they teach, and their universal rituals surrounding negative and positive energies. When I used to visit shaman, the first thing they do is get silent and talk and listen to you, and they become very aware of your negative and positive states. I was fascinated with psychology and psychologists in the West and how they tried to heal, and doctors, physicians. And especially since I'm married to one, and I birthed one, our daughter's a physician. So I've spent a lot of my life, whether it's been shaman, gurus, famous and well-known, amazing healers, talking about this positive and negative energy. But this is the first time I've talked about it in public. This isn't something we talk about much in our Western culture because it's a common practice in other parts of the world. It's not here. And it's fascinated me. And again, I want to share because I'd love to share this. And as a matter of fact, if you get into very traditional or conservative religions, they may even take a negative turn to this, us even talking about this. But the light's on, the room was dark, and I say, let's turn on the light to different kinds of knowledge and truth and experiences. So let's go. Also, there's a powerful human experience when we practice rituals. Our Western culture, with technology, social media, the chaos of our own lives and families, we have lost the power of rituals. They're seasonal rituals, and they are so powerful. Welcoming spring. Every tribe, every culture, every even religion celebrate the 4 seasons in some ritualistic way. That's how we've done it since the beginning of human history. Welcoming spring, celebrating summer, the wonder of fall, and the surrender to lie fallow in winter. All exquisite rhythms of our life that nowadays we rush by and we miss so easily. And if you like any of these following suggestions, please practice them. Try them. See what works for you, see what doesn't at the beginning of each season 4 times a year. Or if someone in your family gets very ill or dies or a divorce, clear the energy, okay, after any significant event in your life. So, let's begin. Okay, signs you have bad energy in your home. If you feel sluggish, tired, depressed after spending time at home, it could be because it's kind of negative, flat energy building up in that space. Houses with positive energy feel fresh, relaxed, and vibrant. Negative energy makes people feel overwhelmed and smothered and restless. People who live in houses with positive vibes feel good and happy and relaxed. Remember, one of the big things I talk about with stress and depression is clutter. Clutter can cause energy to stagnate and negative energy to accumulate over time in your life and in your house. If you have a messy home, you're probably attracting disorganized, messy, and chaotic energies to you and your family members, whoever's living with you. Notice how your feelings and energy changes after you arrive and when you leave your home. Be aware. Do a little for a week. See how you feel. If you notice dramatic changes, then it's a sure sign there are some negative vibes in your home. So, let's talk about how to clear some negative energy from your home. The first step is to cleanse your home by removing any objects that hold negative emotions. Old photographs of people, lovers, events, books, clothing, furniture, anything that might cause distress, depression, old memories. Next, use one of the below cleansing rituals to get rid of your negative energy from your house. And last but not least, contemplate what you can add or change to welcome in more healthy and happy vibes. What are your favorite colors? What are your favorite patterns? What are your favorite flowers? Do you like birds? I'm a bird freak. So our house is filled with, pillows with bluebirds. And blue right now happens to be my new favorite color. So I went from orange, which was for years, and so now I've gone to this gorgeous serenity blue. So what color makes you happy or peaceful or coming home to yourself? What's your rhythm? You can do cleansing rituals alone or with others. Some people prefer doing it alone. I usually do it with my dogs and Tess the cat because I don't want to bother anybody else, and I kind of say things and do things that I want to feel free to be completely me. I don't want any monitors from other people looking at me. And some other people want to have friends or family members to make the experience fun. Then you can do that and have a dinner afterwards and go to different people's houses or apartments and do it at different people's homes and then have a meal afterwards. That would be nice to celebrate and bring the new season in. So you can do one or combine any of the following cleansing or clearing rituals. Clear out the clutter. Clutter is one of the biggest sources of stagnant energies and stress in our homes. It makes a room feel unwelcoming and uncomfortable and full. So there's no room for you, right? If it's all filled and confusing and disorganized and everywhere, there's no room for your soul to enter. Remove all unnecessary clutter from your house. Allow the light and the warmth to enter and encourage fresh and relaxed state of mind. If it's not obvious what should stay or what should go, take some time to think about it. Write down which ones you think ought to go, then kind of look at them for a while. What do you really love? What do you really use? What items, do you use only once in a blue moon? Do you really need them? Do they need to be stored? And if you're not really sure, if it's an old grandma's chair or something that you feel, maybe you feel a little guilty giving it away, put it in a storage place or put it away, in your basement, lower level or whatever, and think about it for a while. Experiment with it. Next, air everything out. The easiest way to clear negative energy from your home is by letting the air out. Open your windows. Let some fresh air in. Turn on fans to circulate the air. Crack open closet doors or drawers. Release trapped energy. Open everything. You may want to leave the house during the process and burn some incense or sage. I remember my grandmother, all 4 seasons, she would open the entire house and turn on fans. I loved it as a little girl. I thought it was magical watching her sweep in the spring and then in the summer getting ready and fall. She opened up everything. She made each season just, and as a little girl, my mom didn't do that. So I thought it was just magical. And another thing that's common in Buddhism and Hinduism and most other cultures, by the way, is burning incense. And it's a great way to clear out negative energies. Burning a stick or a cone kind of gets rid of negative vibes and toxic energy. I love white sage. I've used it for many years, and I use it for my daily meditation. I use it in my own home. And I learned about this magnificent gift of white sage in many Native American tribes when I visited them and stayed for long periods of time. It's believed to be a vigorous energy cleanser. You just burn the end of a stick, blow it out, and let the smoke blow through your room. I go from room to room, open all the closets and all that. And then I use a stick, actually, for meditation. And I'm sure you maybe have heard of the ritual called smudging. And that's where you take sage. Smudge ritual is where you kind of get the sage bundle. You can buy them. And again, I'm a white sage girl. And it cleanses and purifies. And burned properly, they believe it releases negative energies. So they burn, for a little while. So I go from room to room and then kind of take my other hand and kind of blow it into the room. I go from each room. I don't miss anything. And it makes me feel better. Even opening everything up, I open the windows. It's really a lot of fun. Then I go back into the center of the house, and next is ring a bell or a gong. I have these beautiful Tibetan bells that you take the little stick and ring. And they believe, most again, spiritualities and religions believe that this noise, this sound, the Tibetan singing bowls are especially nice. It starts ding, and it goes into the silence. And what they believe is this beautiful sound collects all the energy and takes it into the mystical silence of the divine. Oh, God, I do love it. I love my Tibetan bell. But anyway, so that's fun. Salt. Now, I do not do this particular one. A lot of people put salt in all four corners of their rooms because they believe it draws bad energy away and clears the space. Then you leave it for about a week and then you sweep it up. But I've never done that, being honest. That's just a tip that a lot of people I know do, and a lot of different spiritualities and religions do. But I have a salt lamp. And I love mine. It's pink. It's salt. Each little clump is shaped into hearts, and it's in like a little bowl. And it's on my kitchen altar that I love. So I plug it in my kitchen and love it and look at it and smile, and it makes me very happy. Add houseplants. Healthy houseplants create huge environmental calmness. Also, we have a Harvard study that shows any living plant that you keep in your house or even cut flowers help reduce depression and makes you energetic. So our brain, we came from the woods, we came from nature. So any part of nature you keep in your house actually energizes you and maybe absorbs, which a lot of people believe, maybe absorbs that negative energy, and it helps purify the air and it makes your atmosphere at home more energized and vibrant. So try growing some indoor plants. See how they Google which ones are better with low light or high light wherever you are. I have two plants. Tony is an AIDS patient I had in 1990. And this plant, after he died, was left in the room, and the housekeeping people had thrown it in the trash. So I picked it up out of the trash, and I felt that it was Tony in the plant. So I brought him home, and that was 1990, which would be 33 years ago. And you should see how big Tony is. I love Tony. And then I have Brother Paul, who I studied with in 1990, also at the monastery here near Atlanta. And he was a bonsai specialist. And before he died, I was given one of his bonsais, which was about 50 years old at that point. And I've had it for a good 30 years. So I have Brother Paul, who's quite big now. But I talk to him every day, water him, clip him, laugh at them, laugh with them, love both of them. I believe that they're with me. Anyway, next, lighten your space. Living in the dark home can harbor feelings of depression and anxiety. Lighten up your living space. Add lighter colors, bright colors, art, decorations. What? A brighter space. It brings joy and happiness to you. With me, we bought this new house, and it's like a 0-lot line house, so there isn't much light on both sides. Well, I'm not used to this. I'm used to a really, really, really light house. So I kind of freaked out after we moved in. So what I did was I had the electrician come and put ceiling light, can lights in, lots of them, with these cool LED lights, and they don't cost much, by the way, and they last 20 years or something ridiculous. And it has changed everything. It's lightened up our family room, the kitchen. Everybody's happier, especially Mama Bear, which is me. Add mirrors. Mirrors are frequently used in Feng Shui to direct and shift energy flows in homes. Placing a mirror strategically around your house can, as you well know, it reflects light, increases light, brings happiness, makes your room feel lighter. Okay, it reflects positive things in your home. And create a home altar. I love home altars. And again, I learned this teaching all religions like I did, world religions, and then studying spiritualities, becoming a spiritual director, living with Native American tribes. Sacred little spaces to bring you back and remember who you are really important, especially I think today more than ever. So an altar should contain objects that represent prosperity, good luck, health, abundance, protection, memories. And it's, things you want to receive and remember. You can create your own little home altar with candles, pictures of people you loved, my aunt who raised me and my mother, crystals, incense, statues, pictures, maybe a book you love or want to write, flowers and other items that you desire for your life. I have small, beautiful altars I love in my kitchen. I have one in my bedroom because I get up every day and meditate at the under Kuan Yin, and in my office suite. So during my busy life, it helps me focus. I take a pause. I have a cushion in front of each one. So I will be in the middle of an interview with a magazine or whatever I'm doing, busy, writing an article, going to a meeting. I stop, take a deep breath, sit on my pillow for 5 minutes, sit in front of my altar. Woo. The one in my kitchen is what I love best. I have to figure out how to post pictures with these podcasts, because if you could see my kitchen altar, it's like the coolest thing on the planet. I have all of these women from Wonder Woman to Harriet Tubman to it's my female altar in the kitchen. It is so cool. I love it so much. Anyway, light candles. They're associated with healing and spirituality. Again, all cultures do this. It improves ambience and good energy in your home, but make sure you get high quality candles because inexpensive candles melt everywhere. Now, I cannot personally be trusted with candles. I have had to take an oath with my daughter and my husband that I'm not allowed to light candles because I get busy, I get distracted, I have lots of animals and all kinds of stuff going on, and I have been known to almost cause fires in my home. So, they have gifted me with candles that have batteries in them, okay, non-fire. So I'm allowed to use real candles while I meditated. I'm there staring at it, and then I have to blow it out because I have little monitors of my husband and my daughter. And then I use battery candles for a nice look. But, maybe you can be trusted. I can be dangerous with candles, except on my meditation, during my meditations. Placing crystals. Now, I'm a crystal girl. I love them. I love my amethyst crystal, my rose crystal. Oh my God, I love them. White. Oh God, I've got this gorgeous white crystal from Lake Superior. I have one from the Arctic Circle. I go all over and I just love obsidian, amethyst, black. Oh, I love tiger's eye. Kitty gave me this gorgeous tiger's eye. Citron, whatever you love. Go to a shop and just look at these crystals and see which one you love. They're used all around the world to cleanse and protect bodies, homes, businesses, and it's best used in a purification process. It's believed that they can help attract negative energy and produce positive. So, I love my gorgeous crystals from around the world. They bring back memories. They make me happy. So let's go to your body. Signs you may have negative energy in your body. Okay, so negative energy can manifest from internal sources like stress, fear, anger, guilt, resentment, jealousy, hatred. Think of all the myriad of negative emotions. If you experience negative emotions, like I got mad at somebody yesterday, really angry while I was driving, came home, walked in the house, felt it, went, oh, I'm not carrying this with me. No, 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 no. This is about him and the way he was driving, not me, but I was still carrying it inside of me. So anyway, when you feel tired, sluggish, depressed, anxious, anything where you're off, your energy's blocked, guys. It's blocked. So try some of these tips to get rid of your blockages, okay? How to clear unhealthy energy from your body and mind is what we're going to talk about next, okay? There are several easy methods, and again, whatever works for you, all, none, one, two. Number one, take a warm bath. It reduces your tension, stress, and negativity. It relaxes your muscles and eases your pain. Oh, the water. I mean, we have been doing cleansing rituals since the baptism, of Jesus by John. I mean, way even before then, honey. All the Vedas, the ancient texts, we have been doing water rituals, Native Americans, for thousands and thousands of years. So, you in your bathtub, add Epsom salts or essential oils. I love lavender. Of course, I love lavender in my water. Next, use essential oils. They're powerful tools to promote meditative states and health and wellness. There's a number that really show. We've even, the NIH, they've done experiments on different kinds of essential oils. Lavender oil has been studied because it calms the nervous system, reduces anxiety, and creates a feeling of calm and happiness. Lavender oil, I love it. Now, I do keep peppermint in the shower. Peppermint oil promotes mental clarity, calming, sense of well-being. So when I get up in the morning, sometimes I'm slow and not so up. And baby, I can smell that peppermint in my steaming shower and it wakes you up. Another one is lemon oil in your shower or orange. Woo! It makes you feel so alive and boost of energy. It improves your mood. So experiment. See what talks to you, okay? See what talks to you. Because there's so many beautiful scents. Okay, spend time in nature. We all know this, ecotherapy. Get out there. It grounds you. It calms you. It helps you relax. It is the cheapest, most inexpensive, most powerful energy cleanser in the world. No matter how President Carter, Jimmy Carter, was my professor at Emory and a friend, and he talked about Menachem Begin and Anwar Sadat in him at a peace conference. And they were walking and everybody was fighting and arguing and they were walking and all of a sudden this bird, this little tiny blue bird appears on the fence. They stop and it's that indigo blue. Looks at all three of them, just stares. Stopped everybody. Everybody got tears in their eyes. Got emotional. Silence. And she started singing. Do you see? Anything that speaks to you in nature. I walked the other day and was kind of sideways and the wind blew. And I looked up at the leaves blowing. And I just went, oh my God. And I stopped. Do you see? You can be stopped like a miracle, like the parting of the Red Sea. Just sitting in nature, walking in nature, whatever. So get outside. And cleanse your aura with visualization. I do this every single day. Okay, so the best way to do that is, do you know your 7 chakra energy centers? I don't have time to do a chakra one today, but Google it, and I will do one on chakras, so you understand all 7 of them. And these are ancient, from 10,000, 15, 20,000 years ago. Down at your base, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, is your third eye. Anyway, they believe energy centers are called auras, go up your body. And if you get angry, fearful, a disease, depression, your energy can actually coagulate, get solid in certain parts of your body. So every single day I go from my toe to my head or my head to my toe, and I go through my chakras and auras. So for right now, aura cleansing is really, really positive. Because if you're angry, if you're fearful, if you're jealous, if you're whatever you're going through, depressed, it is coagulating or accumulating somewhere in your body, okay? And what this does is it clears it. So for right now, just start at the top of your head. Take a deep breath in all 7 centers. Blow it out and spin it or put white light on it. I love white light or gold light. Start at the top of your head and then go down through your face, your neck, your shoulders, down to the end of your hands, down through your heart, through your tummy, your liver, your gallbladder, your pancreas. Whew, blow out. Breathe in. Small intestine, large intestine, colon, ovaries, your gonads, down your legs, through your toes. Go through your skeleton, top of your cranium, top of your brain, down to your shoulder, every muscle, every bone. And just move that white, perfect, gold, white light through your body. Whew, I love it. Man, I had to come back to talk to you. I was getting so into it. Meditation next. Okay, meditation. If you can't, you can go to our meditation room. It's called The Meditation Room. You can go through YouTube. You can go to our mindfullivingnetwork.com or OURMLN.com, and we have a great meditation room. But if not, get yourself, we have an app too, but you can also get any of these meditation apps, or just, if you don't want to do that, just buy yourself some, whether you like nature sounds, wind, rain, whatever it is. I personally also like, what is it called? Noise frequency things where it's like blue light, brown light. If you, I'm not explaining this really well right now, but if you have a question about that, I love it. I take naps with the pink light because it puts you out immediately. It just go to contact us and write me a note, and I'll send back the apps that I love, because there's a lot of cool meditation apps to get you into it. But you got to meditate at least 5 minutes a day, or a couple times 5 minutes a day, maybe 10 minutes. Start out slow and take off like a jumbo jet that you are. Move your body. Hey, exercise releases hormones, endorphins. We know this. Walking's wonderful, low-impact exercise. Yoga's great to release tension and negativity. If you want to learn yoga, you can just go to YouTube. It's free. Go find somebody you love. There's all kinds of teachers on there. Adorable teachers that I think you're going to love. Smile. Smiling releases endorphins into your system. Makes you feel happier, dispels negative thoughts and feelings. Okay? There's a reason that my teachers, whether it's Thich Nhat Hanh, the Dalai Lama, Jimmy Carter, I can go on, Desmond Tutu, they all smile. They have this wonderful, beautiful smile. And what it really says is, I love you, out loud when you're not actually saying it. Take deep breaths. Set your timer. I do 11, 3, and 7. I do it 3 times a day, and I take deep breaths when my timer goes off. It helps you relax. Wonderful. And you can do breathing exercises, which I do too, pranayama breathing. It helps congestion, digestion, circulation, all those kinds of stuff. Again, you can Google it. You can go on YouTube. Again, or shoot me a note, and I'll give you a book or some places to go to learn that. Eat well. You know this. Avoid excessive animal protein, processed food, refined sugar, alcohol, caffeine, fried foods. You know this. Try to eat more fruits and vegetables and whole grains and nuts. And I love beans. Practice gratitude. It cleanses you immediately, no matter how negative you are. It's impossible to feel grateful and angry at the same time, okay, or feel stressed. Practice gratitude. It keeps you grounded and peaceful, and it keeps positive energy flowing all through you. Practice kindness. I'm telling you, I love practicing kindness. Do little things. Open doors for others. Let somebody in on a lane that merges. Smile at strangers. Write notes for your friends. Give hugs. Okay? Treat yourself to a massage or a manicure. Practice kindness. It's so wonderful. You know, I can't tell you how many times I've been in a very bad strait, like not just depressed, but that would be a whole nother podcast. And someone was kind to me, and it turned my life around. I'm telling you, it gave me hope. So the key is, after all this information, find what works for you. It's important to take the time, reflect after each one of these things you do, and go check, that really felt good to me. Nah, that one didn't work. Remember to keep track how you feel before and after each one of these practices, and ask yourself, how do I feel after this cleansing or this purification or this bath? By doing this, you'll be able to see if there are certain aspects of the process that removed that negative energy and gave you positive energy. So, I hope you learned something, because I sure feel better. We are the Mindful Living Network, and we're not just our tagline. We really are trying to enlighten and educate and entertain people. And please go to we're going to launch a new site in the next couple days. It's going to be very exciting, very interactive, so come join us. And please send your friends to the Mindful Living Network. We're trying to grow and trying to save the world so that we can all be respectful and kind and learn to hold hands and look into each other's eyes deeply and each other's hearts. You can go to ourmln.com or Mindful Living Network. Please follow us on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook, and come to our meditation room. It's fabulous. So, I hope you've learned something about clearing negative energy from your life and bringing in this positive love and light to your own life. Bless you. Thank you so much for joining me today in the privilege of your time. I am Dr. Kathleen Hall, and this is the way I see it.